I have an incredibly settled home life, right? And it's nice, but I wish it was more exciting sometimes. And the other day, I was talking to this comedian. She's much cooler than me, and she has a really cool dating life. And she said, oh, so I'm dating Jack and his girlfriend now. I'm in a throuple. Like she was getting a new kitchen. And for some reason, to keep up with the Joneses, I said, Connor and I are thinking of becoming a throuple. Went home that night, was sitting in bed next to him. He's reading the latest interest rates on moneysavingexpert.com. And I said, Connor, do you think, can we maybe get a new boyfriend or girlfriend? He went, which one of your bohemian friends have you been talking to now? What do you want to be in a throuple for? I went, well, maybe then you'd have someone to go to park run with. Because I hate it. He went, Fern, I've told you, stop asking me deviant things. You have this idea of yourself in your head that you're a mad slag that loves shagging, when really you just like coming home to me, having dinner and cuddling. I went, okay. Can we get a cat? Can we get a cat and not fuck it? Just a pet cat. When people talk about compromising in a long-term relationship, that's the kind of thing they're talking about. You start off with high aspirations, throuple, 3 ways. It descends to a pet that you don't even want. I like dogs, now we're getting a cat. Anyway, I thought I can't criticise Arlene Foster for being closeted and not say I've had a few women in my time myself. So I says I was bi properly, and this time I did it during a stand-up set on telly. And as I said it, I felt sick. I felt like really nervous about saying it, but everyone started clapping me for being a brave girl. They were very woke and progressive. And I was thinking, stop clapping me for being brave. Fuck off, man. It's only half gay, so it's only half brave. I was thinking, everyone I went to school with is going to see this on telly and slag me off and say, she's just doing this because it's the easiest way of being a woke hipster. It's easier than becoming a vegan, and I'm a vegetarian, which is the bisexuality of diets. And that's how Mum and Dad found out, was they saw me talking about it on telly. Imagine that's how your mum finds out about all that, right? What all that is. That's me fingering an unbelievably tall lady. My mum phoned me up to ask me about it after the programme came out. And she asked me about it the way only a Scottish Catholic mother does, which is by not asking you. For about 10 minutes of the phone call, there was just a series of disconnected facts. Hello, Fern. I made a carrot cake today. Then I went to Zumba. Then I picked sweet peas in the garden. And then there was this terrible pause, and I knew what was coming. And she went, Fern, are you bisexual? Imagine if that was how Holly Willoughby asked Philip Schofield. The Scottish way, by screaming it in his face. I was like, yeah, Mum, and you told me it was disgusting the first time you found out. No, I didn't. How dare you? Anyway, I've changed since you were a teenager. Because I've seen the musical Kinky Boots. And that changed everything. Isn't that amazing that art can move people in profound ways? One of Broadway's shittest musicals, Kinky Boots, turned my mum from being a homophobe into someone who pretends not to be a homophobe. And I go out with women that are like my mum. They're always quite intense. They're always fucking mental. And I'd really judge men who say they're always going out with mental women. I think it's quite misogynistic. So can I just say at this point in the show, I met my first girlfriend in a mental hospital. So she was fucking mental. You know, diagnosed. We both were. It was a great match. Her name was Rita. She was a tiny little skinhead butch. We were both 16-year-olds in a mental hospital. You know how it goes in your teens. You read Sylvia Plath, you go in a mental hospital. Rita used to write me these love letters that would open with things like, "Who's the funniest girl in all of Willow Grove's Children and Adolescent Psychiatric Daycare Unit?" "It's Fern Brady." "Who makes the best potato prints about her feelings in occupational therapy on Thursdays with Nurse Linda?" That's right, this guy. And then there was a terrible drawing of some palm trees on a beach done in crayon, and it said, "When I look into this lassie's eyes across group therapy with that bitch Nurse Fiona, I can see the sun setting on a beach." And it's all because of... That's right! What a cracking lover I am. So Rita had given me this wonderful necklace along with a letter. The necklace was a very classy necklace from the Elizabeth Duke at Argos range. Oh good, some scum get that reference. Posh people of Glasgow, Elizabeth Duke at Argos was a range of jewellery where working class people could express earnest emotions at a fantastic price. Rita gave me this necklace. It said something on it like, "Love lasts forever," which in Rita's voice I definitely heard as a threat. And my mum found the letter and the necklace when I was 16 and she went nuts at me. She was like, "This is disgusting. This is vile." I was mortified, like, well, I guess this is how she finds out I've been fingering girls in a mental unit on my lunch break. I like how non-judgmental you guys are about that. Yous understand there's not much to do in women's psychiatric units. You learn to finger bang and you learn to play pool to an incredibly high standard. Then Mum stopped shouting at me and she went, "Fern, what upsets me the most is I just cannot believe you would pretend to like other girls in order to steal their jewellery." Excuse me? Now, a few of you know what's going on at this point, right? There's a type of person who sees the whole world as straight and then they tell themselves any story to get to that conclusion. My mum's one of those. My mum would rather tell herself a story in which I am a jewellery thief running some sort of a heist. Not for good diamonds, not for Chopard or Cartier diamonds. Elizabeth Duke at Argos, £10 necklaces, fingering girls against my will. All as part of the grand jewellery thief heist in a mental hospital. But you see how it happens, because they had a thing when I was a kid called Section 28, where Margaret Thatcher said that you couldn't teach primary school kids that LGBT people exist. Not teach how to give blowies or how to lick fannies, just that they exist. Right? I'm not saying this to try and be right on, but yet when they ban teaching things like that on the curriculum, I look back and think of the amount of utter bullshit that my teachers taught me at primary school. I went to a school where there was a crucifix on the wall of the assembly hall, there to there. Teacher told us that was the actual cross Jesus died on. Why is Jesus 1 foot tall? Why is his final resting place Scotland? I used to like to do this in class when I was 5. I was bored, right? And just move my head from side to side, something to do. Right? And my teacher said, "You know, Fern, that's all well and good, but the brain is attached to the top of the skull and it gradually comes loose, and the more you do that, the more likely it is that your brain will collapse in your skull, killing you instantly." Teachers are maniacs. I had the best year of my primary school career not being taught the curriculum. When I was 8 years old, I had a teacher, Mr. Curran. Mr. Curran was drunk the entire school year. If you're a child, this doesn't register. You just think, why is this adult more fun than all the other adults? Didn't teach us anything, just came in every day, sat us on the carpet and told us stories about walking his three-legged dog in the woods. Now, one day, he sat us all down and he said, "Kids, while I was walking my three-legged dog in the woods today, I found something very special." And he had a shoebox in his lap. No, he just went, "Oh God." I don't know what kind of school you went to, but this isn't the point in the story where he's like, "It's my big willy! Now suck it!" Pictures. Get your mind out the gutter, because something beautiful's about to happen. He said, "I found a little badger." I swear to God, he opened the shoebox and a badger come out. So beautiful. Greatest thing that had happened in my childhood at that point. Every day for a year, didn't do any arithmetic, didn't do any handwriting, just had this drunk guy stoating about with a badger in a box. One day, he said, "Listen, kids, I'm going out of the classroom for a bit. You're 8, you can take care of yourselves. While I'm down the pub, do not get Mr. Badger out his box. He's a wild animal. I'll get him out when I come back." I was a very good kid. I never broke the rules. However, I sat next to 2 very nasty boys, Lee and Kevin. They're definitely in prison now. And I said to them, "I love having Mr. Badger in class. I think he's the best thing to happen to primary 4. Lee and Kevin turned to me and said, "This is hard to say." They said, That's no a badger. That's a fucking puppet in a box, you fanny." Do you know in The Matrix, when Neo finds out reality isn't real? I felt my vision go black. The room starts spinning around me. I'm shaking my head uncontrollably. No, man. Reliving the past year of my life, looking in Mr. Badger's very real eyes. Hanging out with him every day. I said, "Guys, I'm 8. I'm not stupid. That's a real badger." I said, "I'll go to the front of the class now. I wouldn't normally do this, but I'll go to the front of the class and I'll take him out of his box and I'll show you how he's real." They went, "You're a fucking spoon." If this does go to America, there's no way of translating that. Went to the front of the class. I stood in front of the box. Took all my strength to open it and look inside. Looked down. 100% a glove puppet on a pile of dead leaves. The whole school knew except for me. If you think my comedy's dark and cynical, that is the moment all hope died in my life. And they still won't teach primary school kids that LGBT people are real. I spent a year talking to a badger that doesn't exist. A week after this, I overheard our art teacher, Miss Christie, telling one of the other teachers, as if we couldn't hear, "Oh yes, they let go of Jim Curran last week. It turns out he was drinking heavily on the job." And those 2 boys from earlier just turned to me and went, "Hi, Fern, guess what? We saw him walking his dog in town. It's got 4 legs." Twist the knife in, why don't you? People in power just lie to you. I think people are getting more progressive on sexuality because I get a lot of younger people coming to my tour shows and they're so cool in terms of seeing sexuality as a spectrum, and I think it's great. And I says to my wee boyfriend, "Now people view it this way. Could you be anywhere else on the Kinsey scale of sexuality?" And he answered really earnestly. He was like, "I've thought about it, but I honestly don't think I want to suck a dick." I was like, Connor, no one likes to suck a dick. It's just a polite thing to do.
Well, people still do that thing to us. You know, when they do that, you never really know somebody till you've lived with them. I hate that. We've been together for 7 years, shut your face. You never really know somebody till you've lived with them. I hate it, because it's such utter fucking truth. Some people are glass half empty and some people are glass half full. My fella is glass too full, just fills them to the brim and walks really gingerly everywhere. He's got a touch of OCD that I didn't know about. He checks all of the doors 8 times before we go to bed, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. I just think it's a shame he hasn't got the OCD. That means he might use a fucking mop once in a while.
I quickly want to tell you a side story because we don't have time for it. So my wife's grandmother, Phyllis, she's 96 years old, when she died in December, I know. 96 is a good age to get to, right? Yeah, as a cricket fan, I would have loved to have seen her get to 100. She played off the front foot all the time. Avoided a few LBWs, if you know what I mean. But 96 is a good age. She was born on the family farm. She was raised on the family farm. She had all her kids on the family farm. And then she died on the family farm at 96. But the minute she died, everyone was like, she's gone to be with Stanley, her late husband. Let me tell you about Stanley. I've never met Stanley. Because Stanley died suddenly from a massive heart attack at the age of 42 on the back paddock. They said he was dead before he hit the ground, right? Now, Stanley was a wildly attractive man. You know those people, when you see their photos, you're like... Like, it's just on the farm, like the wedding photo. You know, the normal old people photos, there's 3. There's him with a young guy, a young man, in a button-down shirt, and then the wedding photo, and that was that. But I look at those photos and I'm like, whew. You know when someone's so hot, you start questioning your choices? And then you remember being gay is not a choice? Here's a wildly attractive man, prime of his life, then he dies, now he's in the prime of his death. So how it works when you die is you still look exactly the way you look now. You're just see-through. So it's fact, like, I'm not making this shit up. There's a documentary on Netflix, you can go watch it. It's called Casper. Some of you have seen it. No, so you still look exactly like you do now, you just see through. Some of you are sitting in here tonight and you go, I'm fat and ugly, I'm going to kill myself. Don't. Don't. Stay here, you're just going to be fat, ugly and see through on the other side. And they don't have biscuits for us there. Stay here, let's make skinny people uncomfortable. I have a little thing to entertain myself before I get on a long haul flight. When I walk into the plane and you see people, those skinny people watching, no. I just go in there, I'm just in the middle there. And I go, I'm fucking with you, I'm up in business. But anyway, so Stanley's dead. Now, he goes to heaven. And when you get to heaven, this is how it works. You get to heaven. And in heaven, they have all these pods, right? Like party pods. Like they've got the party pod. What? Everyone's making shit up about the place. Give me a go, all right? So you have the party pod where all the hot people go to party, right? Then next to it, you've got like the knitting pod, you've got the finger painting pod. Whatever you're into, there's a pod for you, okay? So Stanley gets to heaven and God says to him, Stanley, you're a wildly attractive man. You get to go in the party pod. And he goes, no thanks. Because he's read the articles. He's seen the things on telly. He knows. He loved Phyllis so and she loved him so that she's going to be there any minute. And he says, nah, I'm going to wait for Phyllis. And God says, are you sure about that, Stanley? Because I've got a book in the back. I'm kind of running this joint. And Stanley goes, nah, I'm going to go ahead and wait. And God says to him, you do you, boo. As it says in Leviticus. And I haven't read the whole book. I'm sort of just loosely quoting here. So Stanley starts waiting. Yeah, I'm new. It's weird, I'm see-through here. He had a pie before. After a few years, he realises Phyllis isn't coming. And he can hear the party potters going off. Then he thinks, you know, Phyllis is a wildly attractive woman herself. She's probably remarried to get someone to help her with the kids. He then joins the party pod. And at this point, Stanley starts hammering ghost pussy. Like, no one has hammered ghost pussy in the history of ghost pussy. Right, he is going hammer and tongs, as they say. So one day there's an announcement. Stanley, can you come to the gate, please? That's Stanley to the pearly gates, thank you. So Stanley leaves the pod and he goes, hey! You keep that ghost pussy on ice for me, I'll be right back, all right? He gets to the pearly gates and who's there but Phyllis? He gets a fright naturally. She has shrunk 3 foot. Yeah. I was like, holy shit, global warming is real. So Phyllis, who never remarried, never even removed her wedding bands, has waited for Stanley all these years. And she's ready to reconnect. She's frothing to reconnect. Stanley says to her, at ease, Phyllis. I've been hammering ghost pussy for decades. I'm not ready for fossil pussy just yet. So I guess all I'm saying is you can work at your relationship as much as you like, but as soon as your partner drops dead, he's going to be hammering ghost pussy in heaven. Or ghost dick. There's ghost dick too. And that looks bigger because it's see-through. And it's better when it's see-through because you can see it coming. Not going to surprise you in the eye with that one. I'm just saying relationships are hard. That's all I'm saying. I want you to answer this for yourself internally. Take this home. Would you, knowing what you know today, and with the path that you have walked in your marriage, would you get married again if you knew how often you'd be fighting about towels? I think every major argument in a marriage can be tracked back to towels. You think she's fighting about, you know, your spending or your... It's not that. It's because you left a towel on the floor. The amount of times it's yelled in a marriage, who used the good towels? Why are you using that towel? Don't use that, that's the dog's towel. Stop touching that towel. Pick up that towel. Why is this towel wet? Why is that towel too dry? Why does this towel smell like that? Why can I break this towel in half? There's so much. I am so triggered by towels, I'm not even lying. I have once seen a whole lot of towels in the dryer and I told my wife that I had a gig out of town and I left for the weekend in the hopes that she would sort it out before I got back. Because I can't handle the stress. And you're like, you're so tense. I start folding the towels and she just walks past. That's not how we fold towels in this house. Like, my relationship's not perfect, you know, because I'm a touring comic, so I'm on the road about 300 days of the year, and we travel as a pack. So right in the beginning, my wife said to me she's scared of flying, which is a huge problem because that's how we do it. Because it's not 1912. But, you know, I'm nothing if not supportive. So... what I would do, if I know we have a flight in the morning, I would go look up the safety specs of that plane. I would look up all of the details. I go, it's an ATR 72, it's the safest plane in their fleet, this is how many seats, this is the quietest seat, this is the one with the most recline, that's where the toilet's located. I even make shit up about the pilot. Because I don't know why they keep introducing themselves. They're not famous. No one gives a shit. No other job on the planet. You don't get to the supermarket and they go, welcome to checkout number 3. We've got Stacey here checking out today on the Olympus 3000. Now, the conveyor's running at roughly 0.0029 kilometres an hour. Yeah, your loyalty card don't mean shit. You want to sign up? Well, recently I flew to Dublin and they were real casual with the introduction of the pilots. They just came on and go, g'day, today, well, not with that accent. Today we've got Alana and Matthew flying into Dublin. And I looked around and not one person even lifted their heads off their phones that were supposed to be in flight mode at that time. Anyway, I do all of that shit for her. I mean, not anymore. I've now recorded all of the audio notes. So before we get on a flight, I just airdrop her that shit. If you've got an Android phone, you're going to have to Google what that is. What she said to me, she goes, you know what, I'm not scared of flying. I'm scared of crashing. Yes. We all are. When we're in the nosedive into the fucking Pacific, no one's going, fuck yeah! We're going directly into a mountain. Fuck yeah! Matthew and Alana are getting it done today. No! We're all scared. That's why the brace position is this. So you can shit up your own back. That brace position is not a life-saving measure. You see people look at the cards and go, that's not going to help. They only want that. Because once the plane has crashed, there are people who have to go around after they've put out the fire to pick up body parts, right? And it's usually your teeth that's left. And they have to put that in a little baggie for testing. That's why you're doing it in the front, so they don't have to go sift through piles of shit for the teeth. The whole Boeing is not designed very well for a crash. Like, you know you're not going to survive. Like, quickly make some noise if you've survived a plane crash. Do you see what I'm saying? Why even bother with the safety features? We're going to fucking die. Let's make this shit fun. The first thing they say, like, you know, we're about to crash. What do they give? What drops down from above your head? Oxygen. You know what oxygen does for your brain? Wakes you the fuck up. It wakes you up. You have crystal clear thoughts. You can remember stuff. You can remember your own birth. You are so wide awake and so alert. My mum was right all these years. You're going to be wide awake when your anus slowly curls over your brainstem. I've applied for a job at Boeing. Because I reckon the first thing, if they know we're going to crash, there should be a button that pops out in the headdress in front of you. A little mouthpiece with, you know, that clay from the dentist that you have to bite into. So that when they retrieve that, they can just do it with those tongs that you see people... 27, I ain't never flossed a day in her life. Once that thing sets, then automatically from above you where the oxygen used to live, a bag of cocaine drops down. Yeah. Even if you've never tried cocaine in your life, shove your whole head in that bag and inhale. You're still gonna die, but fuck, you're gonna believe in yourself. But then she said to me, she goes, look, it's not the crashing even that frightens me. I'm like, fuck, all right, what's left? It's not the cuisine. She goes, it's that bit when you're flying and you must realise this plane is going to crash. till when it actually impacts. She goes, that can be seconds, it can be minutes, we don't know, because no one's alive to talk about it. But she goes, that's the thing that scares me. That is my darkest moment. That's the thing that gives me anxiety, that gives me panic attacks. And then she asked me to do something, and I'm going to share it with you now, and it's going to sound weird when it hits your ear holes. But just push through and sit with it, okay? She made me promise. She said, if we're ever on a plane together and we realise this plane is about to crash, she goes, I want you to kill me. I told you it's going to hit weird. But hear it. When I heard that, I thought, wow. She trusts me, the person that she loves most in the world. This is before we had children. Now she'll use me as a human shield at a Costco sale. But she trusts me enough that when she's in her darkest moment that I will remove her from that. And I thought that was really romantic. Initially. But then it hit me. I'm on that plane too. But I don't get to experience any terror because I've got one more fucking chore to do. It got to a point we can fly domestic, like we'll fly Sydney to Melbourne. As soon as I get on the plane, I start making a shiv. We hit a bit of turbulence. I've already stabbed her twice. She's like, I'm not even scared, it's just turbulence. I'm like, die, bitch, die! So we got a divorce.
The only big age gap between a man and a woman where the woman's older is Emmanuel Macron and his wife, Brigitte. You know the president of France, Emmanuel Macron? Looks a bit like Ted Bundy. He does, have a look. And do you know he was 16 when he met her and she was 40? She was his teacher. Creepy. Creepy, but so French. Imagine, she'd be like, no, Emmanuel, no. Oh, Emmanuel, I have meats and cheeses and wines older than you. No, oh, okay, vive la France.
So I was thinking, maybe I'll get Botox soon. But then I thought, you know what a middle ground is? Rather than get Botox and put poison in my face, instead I'll get microneedling and burn it off. That seems like a better idea. And so I got it right, and I went so red. And before she showed me the mirror, the lady was like, okay, before I show you how you look, I'm just going to say, don't be alarmed. Nothing ever good happens after the sentence, don't be alarmed. But for some reason, I was so confident about it. I really thought she was going to be like, don't be alarmed. But it has gone so well, you look so young that we are concerned that you're a paedophile risk. And we don't know if you should leave here. It's concerning. It's a bit worrying, actually. We are nervous. I don't know. Apparently now the average woman in America spends $15,000 in her lifetime on makeup. Like $15,000. Like, what a waste, you know? Like, you get 2 boob jobs for that. No one's looking at your face, are they? They're looking at your 6 boobs. 4 on the front, 2 on the back. Let's go. Yeah, pretty fun. But it affects everything. Hillary Clinton, when she was running to be president, her team apparently did a survey on what could make her more likeable, and it turned out what people were put off by was her face. So she had to spend an hour in hair and makeup every day, something the male candidates did not have to do. And I think it's kind of good she didn't become president, you know, because then she'd have had to spend an hour in hair and makeup every day, she'd have to be president. Like, how is she ever going to find the time to run her paedophile ring? It's a joke for all my QAnons out there. You think I don't got you, but something for everyone, you know, yeah. No, but Bill Clinton managed it. So it's possible, allegedly. Okay, don't get me, Bill. I went to the hairdressers when I was pregnant, and we were just chatting, and I had my phone, and she saw the screensaver on my phone. It said my husband, and she went, "Oh, is that your husband?" And I was like, "Oh, yeah." And she went, "Yeah, no, I can see the resemblance." What? I mean, this seems rude, I don't know. I was really nervous about giving birth. I was so nervous about it. I was convinced I was going to die in childbirth. And I spoke to a friend of mine, and she was having a baby around the same time. And she said, "Harriet, I was convinced I was going to die in childbirth too. And I was like, that's mad. And she was like, yeah, did you have the chat with your husband? And I was like, yeah. She said, yeah. I said to my husband, no matter what happens, don't worry about me, just save the baby. Don't worry about me, just save the baby. She was like, did you have that chat? And I was like, yeah, I had that chat, but it was different. I was like, let's aim for both, you know, because I spent a lot of money on therapy and that shouldn't go to waste. And I had given up a lot over 9 months. I shouldn't have given up my life, I had given up soft cheese. It is a lot to ask, actually. And so the labour happened very quickly. So I knew that I was in labour, but no one believed me. And I think one of the reasons is that my waters didn't break. And so the baby came out in the amniotic sac, like in the cowl. But we didn't know that at the time. So she just looked like an alien splodge. And so the midwife said to my husband, oh, do you want to go and have a look at the head? As he went to go and have a look, and I went, oh, what does she look like? And he went, don't worry about it, we'll see. I was like, what do you mean, we'll see? And he was like, let's just get it out and then we'll deal with it. Fucking hell. I was like, I didn't think our future would emerge well, but I think we're creating an alternate life force. Like, what is happening? And I wanted one of those nice photos after I gave birth. You know, like you see on Instagram, like they give birth, they look so fresh, you know. And I was thinking, that's what I want, but I'm going to have to cheat the system. So I was like, as soon as I got into labour, I had a shower. But then the problem is, my labour happened so quickly, I didn't have time to dry or brush my hair. So my hair looked wild. I was coming down off morphine. The baby was beautiful, but like when her face settled. And so we have this photo of both of us. It looks like we've both just come out of an amniotic sac. And then my friend was like, Harriet, I didn't see a photo on Instagram of the birth. And I was like, yeah, we're really private people, actually. Keep that between us, thank you. Okay. So we had to name the baby, traditional. We decided to call her Mabel, little baby Mabel. It just felt a very comforting, familiar name, like we'd always known it. And it turns out Mabel is a very popular name in our area for dogs. Absolutely loads of Mabels everywhere. I'm like, Mabel, and then there's loads. It's the peanut butter. It's different. Let's not go into it here. Okay. So Mabel was born one day late, one day after her due date, and my husband, he was actually 3 months premature, which is very premature, and that means that the baby is actually more developed than him. It's amazing. She's going to be raising him soon, you know. I am actually glad that he was premature. You're not meant to say that, but I am, because I don't think I could have got him if he was fully cooked. You know what I mean? Like, he'd have full lung capacity. He'd be able to run. Too good for me, thank you, too good. People have asked me like what I thought the birth was like. I thought it was a bit like anal. You know, like you're worried it might hurt, a bit worried that you might poop yourself, but it's all just worth it for that little look on your partner's face. So it suddenly all made sense. I was handed the baby and I was like, oh my God, I get it, finally. My whole job in life is just to keep this little precious baby safe. Then I was like, what the fuck? I've been trusted with a baby. I'm not a trustworthy person. I was once walking down the street and I fell down a 10-foot hole. I can't be trusted with a baby, this is chaos. And so then we had to take the baby home, like you have to. They insist. And the problem is we didn't have a car seat and they insist they see a car seat before you can take the baby in the car. We never got a car seat, so the baby is still there. But she's in the best place, you know. So I had the baby at the end of 2021 and it was a weird time. There was a lot of disease around, a lot of COVID, and I was really worried that this precious little baby was going to get sick with her little immune system. And I took her back to Kent for Christmas when she was only a few days old. And my mum, I think she was trying to be helpful, but what she said was, Harriet, don't worry about it, okay? The baby came out of your vagina, so she would have picked up a lot of bacteria from there. I think she meant it nicely, but it felt pointed, you know? Because I've had chlamydia and she knows that. Do we have any other survivors in? You fucking liars, 1 in 3! At least 5 on this row. That's what I think. Just saying, I can smell it. I've never said the book noise. I don't know. I found getting diagnosed with chlamydia, I found it's a bit like Secret Santa. Do you know what I mean? Like you're just at the office, just looking around, just thinking, who gave me this? Who didn't wrap their present? And then you have to go to the clinic, and they're like, oh, see if you can tell your previous sexual partners. And if you're anything like me, you're like, no, thank you. And they're like, don't worry, we can do it for you if you give us their numbers. And I'm like, well, joke's on you. Some of them don't have phones. So good luck with that, okay? They're like, don't worry, we do it in the kindest possible way, and it's completely anonymous. I was like, what does that mean? Well, you send them a Christmas card. And you're like, happy holidays. P.S. You are riddled. I try and talk about chlamydia to get rid of the stigma and the shame, and then I did the show in Wales, and it turns out some people could do with more shame. Because I said, do we have any chlamydia survivors in? And this woman in the audience went, woo! And I was like, oh, cool, how long have you been clean for? And she went, still got it! And I was like, oh, how long have you had it for? And she went, 3 years! And I was like, you know you can get antibiotics, like you can get it cleaned up. And she went, you can't drink on antibiotics! That woman was me. I do think there's such different standards, isn't there, with sexual dynamics? It feels like men, you guys, you're meant to be proud of the amount of people you've slept with and like boast about it. And us ladies, like women, to be ashamed, you know, like hide our number. But I'm proud of the amount of people I've slept with. Yeah, I've even got a nickname for them. Yeah, call them the Hateful Eight. T. 7. And some people might call me a slut, right? That's what they do, don't they? But I'm not. I don't know how to say goodbye. It's hard, isn't it? It's confusing. You're like, handshake, hand job. I don't know. Just trying to get on with my day. I think we should mate like sloths. That's what I think. I don't know if you know how sloths mate, but apparently how they mate is the female sloth will get horny, and then she'll scream, and all the male sloths will come running, but like slowly. And the winner has sex with her, you know. I think that's fun. You don't have to get to know anyone. You can be at home, having a nice evening, watching Selling Sunset, feel a bit horny. Ah! You know, load of sloths, lovely. Lovely, very exciting. I don't know. I think it's difficult. It's scary out there now. There's a war on women. We've got incels. They say these terrible things about women. I read this article where they described women as whores riding on a cock carousel. It's like a cock carousel. Can someone invent that, please? Doesn't that sound great? Imagine the hen do's on that. Love that. Fucking idiots, they're inventing things for us. What is happening? So it's difficult to feel confident, especially as a young girl, and we've got so many messages coming at us. I would always try and be confident, and it would never work. I once went to this interview with the BBC, and I was like, right, I'm going to appear really confident and really comfortable. And so I sat down and I said, the thing about me is that I am just very comfortable. And then there was a pause as they realised I tried to say that I was very confident and comfortable, but what I'd actually said was both, and thereby proved that I was neither of those things. But you know who is, I think, the most confident people out there? Sexual predators. Harvey Weinstein, he is so cocky. I have never known anyone more confident than Harvey Weinstein. I think what we should do is get sexual predators to teach self-esteem to young girls. That's what I think, but from behind thick glass walls. Let's keep them safe, okay. I had to go back to work quite quickly after having my daughter, and it was a weird time, you know, because I needed to make money, you know, because I'm freelance, but also I wanted her to feel proud of her mother and see her do a job and talk on stages around the country about her chlamydia. That's very important to me, actually. So we had to start using babysitters, and I found this app, right? I recommend it. It's called Bubble. But my mum's been telling everyone that I've been getting babysitters off Bumble. Like as if I'm just luring them over, you know, and then I hand them a baby. And they're like, fuck, my dick pic was powerful. And the second babysitter we ever got, like, she was very sweet, but her English wasn't great, and I was still so nervous leaving my little baby, and I left to go to work, and I was just crying, and I was so worried, and I was like, I know, I'll just message and check in and just see how she's doing, and that will make me feel better. I'll just say, like, is she sleeping, and that will reassure me. So I messaged and said, is she sleeping? And she replied, and I think she meant to say yes, but her English wasn't great. So what she wrote was, her eyes shut, she don't move. She followed it up, the most terrifying message I've ever received. She angel now. The little angel emoji. I left to go on my first girls' trip without my daughter, and I felt so guilty, I felt so bad, and I got in the car and I was like crying. Then I was like, Harriet, pull yourself together, you know, people leave babies to go to war and you're going on a hen do, so I mean, it's kind of the same thing. Good for you, actually, good for you. And then I was driving with her in the back for the first time, and they say that parenting comes easily. I don't know if that's true in my case. So I was driving with my daughter in the back, and she started crying. And I was like, oh God, I don't know what to do. I can't get to her because I'm driving. Then I was like, I know what a good mum would do. They'd sing a song. That's what I should do. I should sing a song. I'll sing The Wheels on the Bus. Then I was like, I don't fucking know the words to The Wheels on the Bus. So I was like, the finger bus is coming. Absolutely loved it. Loved it. She loves TV. Her favourite show is Euphoria. Absolutely loves it. I think it's just like the bright lights and the teen sex. So I'm trying to be a good role model, but it's difficult. I started volunteering in a food bank. I thought that would be a good thing to do. But the problem is you are just doing manual labour for free. I realised my favourite thing about volunteering, it is actually telling people that I volunteer. And then I realised I don't actually have to volunteer to tell people that I volunteer. So I quit. I want to be a good role model, but it's difficult. And it's scary what's out there, you know. Now we have Euphoria. When I was growing up, we had Dawson's Creek. There's been such a leap. What are these kids exposed to, you know? I don't want kids to think they have to grow up and the first time they have sex, they have to let someone come on their face. I want that to be something they can look forward to. It's good to have dreams. It's good to have dreams. My parents were very worried about me when I was younger. They're very protective. So they sent me to an all-girls school from the age of 3 till 18 because they were very worried I was going to get pregnant young. What can I say? I was a very slutty baby. They're like, watch out, this little slutty baby. So I went to an all-girls school and we did a lot of like home economics, you know. Like, don't know if you know home economics. It's like economics, but for girls. Yeah. So you learn how to bake a cake and cover a black eye. Very important things. I found all these things I'd had from when I was a teenager, and I was looking at them just thinking back. One of the things I found was this pencil case I'd had at school, and it had Playboy Bunny all over it. I don't know if anyone's around the same age as me. I had loads of things with Playboy Bunny on. I had a Playboy Bunny pencil case, you know. It's just so weird that Playboy went into educational apparatus for children. Like, what a leap. Make men come, gel pens. I found my old Barbie. I don't think I want my daughter to have a Barbie. I don't think Barbie's a very good role model. Apparently if Barbie, with her dimensions, if she was made into a real woman, she wouldn't be able to keep her own head up. And I don't want my daughter's role model to be her mother on a night out. I want to aim higher than that. Thank you. I once saw this porn, right, of this woman putting a Barbie, a doll inside herself, right? It's quite intense. Yeah, but I think she actually had a very good feminist message. Do you know what I mean? She's like, I've had it up to here with Barbie. Fuck Barbie, literally. You're shaking your head, but I disagree. Good role model, actually. Apparently Barbie was based on a sex doll, a German sex doll. Call me old-fashioned. I don't know if that's a good idea for a children's toy. And sex dolls, they're on the rise and they're getting more perfect and hairless and silent. And I didn't know how I feel about sex dolls, but then someone asked me recently how I'd feel if my husband was to get a sex doll. And I don't think I'd like it, but it's not for those reasons I just said. It's because I've never seen him wipe down a kitchen surface. He should be trusted with a sex doll, you know. I found photos from when I was a teenager and we'd always go out dressed as something sexy, you know. So we'd go out as like sexy schoolgirls, even though we were schoolgirls. We went out as like sexy police. I think eventually we ran out of things to go out as because I found a photo of us dressed as sexy clowns. If you're wondering how to recreate that, it's big feet, red nose, tits out. Sexy clowns! Okay. And when I was a teenager, we had our first girls' trip away. It was very exciting and I was so excited. We went because my friend was trying to get over her boyfriend, and to be fair, he was hard to forget because his name was Garris and he drove a Yaris. And once you hear that, it gets in, you know. I think you can tell a lot about someone by what they drive. Like my friend, she drives a Mini and she's so cute, and every time she sees another Mini, they wave at each other, like it's so cute. And I drive a Nissan Micra, and every time I drive, someone yells, "Get off the road, you stupid bitch!" It's just a Nissan Micra thing. It's a fun thing to do. So we went to Newquay for our first trip away as teenagers, and it went to chaos. We lost our tent, we lost our money, so we ended up doing something we swore we would never speak about until this moment. We entered something called a Bikini Beach Babe competition. We had to dance on stage in a bikini in front of a jeering group of men, but you did get free drinks, and that seemed like a good trade for our self-esteem. And I came last, and the prize for last place was a vibrator. Because I think they were like, you're going to need this, love. And I was telling my husband about it recently, and he was like, oh, it's a Sarah one. And I was like, can we not guess which of my friends won the Bikini Beach Babe competition, please? But yes, Sarah won, obviously. The vibrator was exciting, you know, it was the first vibrator I'd ever had, but I was still living at home at that time, and I couldn't find any batteries for it. The only place I could find batteries was in the carbon monoxide detector. So I did have amazing orgasms, but some family members did slip in and out of consciousness. I got all my information growing up from magazines. That's where I learned everything, and I believed everything I read. One of the things they always said is that straight men are just more attracted to looks, and straight women are just more attracted to personalities. And this has been debunked, right? Apparently we've had to trick ourselves into being attracted to a specific sexy look because we sexualise women so much in society. So straight men have been tricked into being attracted to a specific look, whereas straight women have had to trick themselves into being attracted to personalities because what we see is just so upsetting. Burn, got you all, okay, got you, okay. I think one of the reasons I didn't do very well in the competition is I was a very bad dancer, bad at moving, but also I was very hairy. When I started stand-up, I won this competition for being a woman in stand-up, and they gave you money, and I really needed that money at the time. I was hoping to go full-time doing comedy and could quit my day job. But I put that money towards laser-ass hair removal. So I guess it did work, as I'm here tonight. God, it's difficult being younger. I cared so much. I was always trying to be sexy and it never quite worked. I remember when I was at school, this boy came over and he was like, Harriet, I think the perfect girl had your head. I was like, oh my God, like amazing. He said it like it was this massive compliment. He's like, yeah, I think the perfect girl would have your head and Sarah's body. And I was like, I don't think that's the compliment you think it is, right? Because I'm mainly body. And I was like, well, I think the perfect boy would have Stephen's body, no head. That's what I think. Just a stump. Yeah, people could be quite mean. I had really bad eczema when I was younger and it covered my whole body. And people could be quite mean. There was this boy at school and he refused to play with me because he said that he might catch the eczema, and he told people, and it was a very lonely time. And then 15 years later, I slept with him. Thank you. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. Okay. And then I was lying in bed afterwards and I was like, okay, this is my moment, you know, to like stand up for eczema sufferers everywhere. I should say something. So I was like, you know, when you said that about the eczema, like it really hurt my feelings, but also it's not true. Eczema isn't contagious. You can't catch it. But chlamydia is, so you need to get checked out. Okay. Burn, literally. Okay. I don't think I always reacted to things right when I was a teenager. When I was a teenager, I saw a flasher. It's quite an intense thing, right? Someone's using their body to get a reaction from you. But I think because of my dyspraxia, I didn't see it that way. Because I just think that's such a fine line between flasher and someone that's just lost their trousers. Because I once went on this night out and I had this new skirt and it didn't really fit. And I got into dancing and I'm a bad dancer. I was in this busy club and it fell off and I lost it. And I had to get the night bus home in my pants. And because I'm a woman, no one called the police. You know? Because there's no such thing as a female flasher, is there? She's just a fun girl.
We are. I know I shouldn't read my messages. I know I shouldn't, but I'm a comedian and I have a lot of time on my hands. Like, if you want to contact a comedian, you can. I read all my messages. I get so sucked in by it. I always think that. I think to myself, as I'm reading them, I've got way too much time on my hands. And then sometimes I feel like, I don't know if you feel the same way, if you ever feel like, oh, I've got too much time on my hands, maybe I should be doing something productive. And then you see someone and you're like, oh, they've definitely got too much time on their hands. I'm fine. I realised this when I was buying eggs online. Yeah, I like to party. And I was buying eggs online. I was buying it on online grocery shopping on the Woolworths website. And I saw that the eggs that I was buying had a rating of 4.2 stars. There's people out there spending their time reviewing eggs. Like, it wasn't the health star rating, it had that as well. This was user reviews. I was like, I'm fine. Why do you need to review an egg? It's an egg. Who's having an egg, a food that's been around unchanged for thousands of years, and gone, I've got some notes. If you could pass this on to the chicken passes that on to the egg. And so on and so forth. I'll tell you who's reviewing these eggs. 500 people. 500 reviews, 46 pages. I read them all. I've got a lot of time on my hands. I got obsessed with them. I got obsessed. There's also people out there that review cat food. Here's the kicker. In character as their cat. Like, if you look it up, you can look it up when you get home, like Fancy Feast website. There's like reviews and they're like, every morning I go over to my bowl and I'm so excited to eat my Fancy Feast. It's fucked. And I assume they're writing it in character as their cat. Otherwise, Fluffy is a weird woman. Back to the eggs, because, I loved reading them. Because the reviews for the eggs are what you'd expect a review for an egg to be. One of them just said, tasted the same as any other egg. 3 stars. I was like, how much better than tasting like other eggs can you get for it? That's a good egg in my books. The 5-star reviews are even more illuminating. Because these people had an egg and had an amazing experience. My favourite 5-star review was from this guy called Nigel. Page 36. Check it out. Check this when you go, it's fun. I just have nothing else to do. This guy from Nigel, it's 5 stars. It said, incredible, colour and taste, life-changing egg. And I was like, oh no, Nigel, how bad is your life going? That an egg is really turning things around. I was very, very worried for him, you know. The weird thing about it as well is, you know, the eggs, they're 4.2 stars. My show that I did in the comedy festival before this show, the Age rated it 4 stars. I got beaten by a fucking egg. Do you know how humbling that is? Now every time I have an egg, I've got tall poppy syndrome. Like, you think you're better than me? Look who's beating who now.
Okay, I was a very early adopter of the self-care movement. I'd been dumped, and I decided the best thing to do would be for me to drink a bottle of red, smoke a pack of fags, and do a deep dive onto her Facebook for her and the boy she left me for. Self-care, okay? And I'm just going through the pictures, just... Oh, that's clearer. And in my drunkenness, I accidentally tagged myself in a picture of her and her new boyfriend as the candle on the table. Like I was Lumiere!
I want to be more confident as I get older. My mum is 80 years old. She is a confident woman. I don't know why, but she is. My mum's life philosophy is, if you feel bad, go to sleep. You might wake up happy, you know. My mum has a harem of gardeners for her estate. I say estate, she's got a backyard, you know. She likes to be in control of the garden, you know. She'll yank a kid off a skateboard and go, here's $20, get rid of those leaves, you know. Like, she was on the front patio with Graham, the OG gardener, number one, and all that had to happen was she had to pay him the cash they'd agreed upon. And then Mum got a phone call from her sister, Auntie Jill. And look, like any phone call between people over 70, it didn't need to happen. Nothing was really said, you know what I mean? They couldn't have waited, yet there's this feverish urgency. And most people wouldn't take that call in that moment, or they would just like put the finger up, walk away. Not Mum, she plants her foot, takes the call, locks eyes with Graham. And it was really alpha. I couldn't stand it. I had to leave the room at that point. I couldn't even watch it. All I could imagine was Graham with his palms outstretched like a peasant going, please, get paid. And I told Mum how I felt about that, and she said, don't be ridiculous. I give him a slab every year. Graham loves me. So yeah, I would love to have the confidence of a middle-class white woman who takes a phone call when a tradie's waiting to get paid. I can't imagine, you know. I do want to get more confident as I get older, but I fear the only way for me to do so is to stop giving a fuck about how anyone else thinks or feels, you know. There is a fine line between confidence and oblivion, isn't there? And I can't say the word oblivion without thinking about a quote from heavyweight boxing champion Mike Tyson when he lost a fight. And he just went, I don't know, man. I guess I'm just going to fade into Bolivian. And that's the quote. He didn't correct it. He just said Bolivian instead of oblivion, and it's one of the things that makes me happiest in the world. I think about it almost every day. Boxers are so good at pumping themselves up, you know, like Muhammad Ali had a quote once. He's like, I'm the greatest. I said I was the greatest before I knew I was, because I thought if enough people heard me say it, they would really believe that I was the greatest. That is a lot of energy to bring to the table, isn't it? I can't really bring that kind of energy. I'm sort of more like, look, we're here now, let's just give it a go, shall we? I've been trying to pump myself up with affirmations. Does anyone do them? Meditation guide, do you do them? They go hand in hand, meditate, do you do them? Yeah, you do. Do you want to give us one? Just yell one out. Yeah, right now.
Anything I want.
You can get anything you want. You can do anything you want. Fucking sick, man. Good on you. Anyone else do affirmations? For those of you who haven't, what? Oh, yeah. Don't be so negative on yourself, mate. For those of you who haven't learnt philosophy off Instagram like I have, affirmations are positive statements you say out loud to yourself to counter the negative self-talk in your head, you know. If you don't know what negative self-talk is, what are you doing at comedy in general, and this show in particular? No, I've been trying to do affirmations, but they go against every grain in my being, okay? They feel toxically positive. I can't do it. I used to try and freestyle it and make up ones, but it became like an argument between an old married couple in my own head. So I had to end up getting generic ones off the internet. So I'm going to do a couple in the course of this show, and what I want you to do is just sort of watch the transformation. Okay, so this is before. Here we go. I feel glorious, dynamic energy. I am active and alive. I might have to try another one. I love the body I was born with. I do try and be optimistic. But every morning when I look in the wardrobe, I'm like, who bought this shit? I'm not a particularly optimistic person, but I save up all my positivity for when I've got $20 burning a hole in my pocket at Vinnie's. For some reason, I step over that threshold and everything is on the table. I'm like, what? A purple shoulder-padded 90s jacket with, like, snakeskin and novelty buttons? I can wear that. Then I bring it home and I'm like, what am I going to wear to the funeral? You know, some mornings I open up the cupboard and all that's in there is like a fluorescent orange boiler suit and a negligee. I'm like, fuck! But I feel so ethical. But my kid reminds me, Mum, you still got to ask yourself, how many times am I going to wear this? And I'm like, who cares? 3 people have died in it already, you know? Like, it's already paid its cost to the earth, you know? Mum's just having a bit of fun.
I just love YouTube. I'm obsessed with YouTube fails. Does anyone watch it? Yeah, obviously. Love you. Mainly because I've just found the wedding playlist. Now, look, I want you all to like me a lot. I do. I just need us all to agree that there is nothing better in the entire world than a bride's day being completely ruined. And the light falling out of her eyes. Come on, it's amazing! Okay, I found this one video. It is life-changing. It's a bride on her big day. I'm assuming her name's like Lauren or something. She's basic as fuck! You look so awkward. Your name's not Lauren, is it? Oh, thank God. What's your name?
Cara.
Cara? Okay, well, same thing. What the fuck? You were like Lauren, gross. Cara, creative parents. No, just that sounds so bitchy. Oh my God, I'm obviously saying basic with love. I'm also basic. Look at my hoops. It's just... Personally, I define myself as basic plus because I'm self-aware with it. Does that make sense? Like, I've got scented candles. Of course I do. I'm not a freak. It's just... I don't switch them out seasonally. Like, I'm not throwing away pumpkin spice on November 1st. Because I believe in me. I'm a bit of fun. Cara. I knew this bride was basic for one main reason. Because she was walking down the aisle to Beauty and the Beast. Which is right, like we get it, right? You're the beauty, they're the beast, he's gonna rescue you. Work on yourself! As women in this country, we still don't have equal pay, and sometimes it does feel like some women aren't trying hard enough. Embarrassing at this point. Walking down the aisle to Tale as Old as Time. And as she was going, her dad stepped on her train and out flopped a tit. And what was so lush, just for the women, you could see in her eyes it wasn't the good one. Like, we know when the good one flops out. Like, obviously we pretend to be embarrassed. We're not whores. You're like, oh my God, it's so embarrassing. No, stop staring, you're a fucking pervert. Like, but secretly, it's like, yes. They're both the same. Like, which is your favourite tit you've got? Yeah, me too. Is that 'cause when you lick your nipple and blow on it, it wrinkles up slower? Yeah, no, me neither. What the fuck? Every woman should have a favourite tit. If you don't have one, figure it out. Stuff's important. I know which one my favourite tit is because I get drunk and I take it out. For attention. Should make it clear, that makes it sound like I have a problem. I only get my tit out when I'm drunk, so it's like super classy. It's just, it happens a lot. Because I drink a lot. I love drinking. You guys are drinking, this makes me feel like very at home right now, because I think I drink so much because it's one of the few things I'm genuinely good at. I know I'm good at it because I can currently drink 3 bottles of rosé wine in one sitting. Thank you. I feel like most of us are impressed by that, apart from this man just drinking a beer, looking at me like, 3 bottles? She can't do it. She's too thin. Correct! Yeah, I'm a lucky woman and sometimes I forget to eat. Am I right, Cara? Salad. No! See, now I've done that thing where I say I'm thin and I feel the need to point out to the guys in the back just looking at me like, she thinks she's thin. Does she know? Should we tell her? Like, obviously I know I'm overweight. Like, I know that. I've got a mum. Told me. Didn't have to. Just really fucking wanted to. She tells me all the time. Thing is, I don't mind being overweight. It doesn't bother me. The only thing that bothers me is how much my weight annoys my mum, and I'm trying this really cute thing, I guess it's for feminism, where I'm trying to not be another young woman who blames her mum for everything. But I'm overweight because my mum is liberal. Full liberal. Like, my mum didn't give us dummies when we were babies because she believed in freedom of speech, which is like cute, but my big brother's in and out of jail, my sister's a pot washer, and I do this, so good job, Anne! I tell you where I think she messed up where I was younger. If I was at home in my room, trying to study to do well in my exams, my mum would just walk in like, oh, Helen, just studying all by yourself again. Oh, you can do anything you want with your life. Anything. Do what I did. It's like, what, study dance in Lancaster and marry Dad? No. Dad's gross. Thing is, when you're told not to study, you don't study. I got the worst grades ever, but luckily I'm English, right? You can still go to university with the worst grades. They'll take your money either way, it's amazing. I got offered a place at a really bad uni, but at the same time, I got offered a job in a cafe making cheese toasties. And I'm not a moron. Like, degree or cheese. Degree or cheese. Ooh. Cheese! It was a cheese toasty cafe. I was 18. I lost my mind! My first day there, my manager Rick, who has to be the worst businessman of all time, took one look at me and he was like, oh, Helen, just so you know, for lunch you can just make yourself a free cheese toasty every single day. Rick! Done! Thing is, when you don't get a degree, you still want to challenge yourself, right? Still want to be the best you can be. For me personally, I wanted to see how many grams of cheddar cheese I could eat in a single toasty. Turns out, I'm a fucking hero. Not grams. No. Kilograms! Rick just came in every day like, oh my God, where's all the cheese gone? We had so much cheese here and we've had like no customers. Like, Helen, where is the cheese? And I just emerge from behind the fridge. Like, where's the cheese gone, Rick? I don't know. 10 pounds heavier. Cheese grease coming out my mouth. Like, it's a bloody mystery. Where's the cheese gone? Where's the cheese? Genuine question, has anyone here ever gone up an apron size? Me neither. I'm genuinely very comfortable in my body. It's just I have been going through something weird with my weight recently. I do think it's important to be honest. I'm in a weird phase where, I don't know if any of you have ever had this. Basically, currently, like, the more cheese toasties I eat, be respectful. Thank you. The more cheese toasties I eat, the more weight I gain. Has anyone had this? Because it feels medical. Medical. No, I'm going doctor, it's gone mad. Basically currently stuck having to go clothes shopping every 3 weeks to replace my outfits. And it's not like I'm going up a clothes size every 3 weeks. No way, fruit's the best. Am I right, guys? What's happening is every 3 weeks of me walking around with a new pair of jeans on is these holes just appear here, in between my thighs, where the material's just gone, fuck it, Helen, I'm not doing it anymore, I'm out, like, give me a cheer if you suffer this injustice. Wait, thank you for your honesty, my mum thinks it's just a me thing, which is mad, like, I get that they're my jeans and it's my problem, but it's like, it's also the children. They need to sew better. I'm not taking the full blame for that. I love the people growling are definitely wearing Primark, by the way. Like, also, I'll tell you what's really sad, like, obviously filming this for a special, and I really want to show you the holes that I'm talking about, and I want to pull it up and show you my shorts. It's just that I'm on my period. And you know when you think you haven't leaked, but you can smell iron, so you're not even sure. Look at me, sir! In the eyes! Respect my body! No, you know that smell when you put your hand on a metal railing at a train station? And you're like, is it my cunt? Like pennies? Madness. Felt good. Thing is, I'm a sweet baby angel, right? You can tell. Like a baby. I don't want to have holes in my clothes. I don't want to have stains on them either. But for me to get that, I've got to go clothes shopping every 3 weeks to replace my jeans. And I never want to be the female comic that stands on stage and speaks on behalf of every woman in the audience, but by virtue of being a female comedian, I do represent all women at all times. So you are welcome, and I'm genuinely really fucking sorry. I just think in general, women don't enjoy clothes shopping enough to go every 3 weeks. Some do, good for them. I thought I was one of them. I thought I'd love it. Mainly because I found out there was a section for me and my people. Because when I first went as an adult, I learned about my people. Because I'm a 6'1" woman. Just people looking at me now like, she's gorgeous. Do you reckon she's got a broad back and speaks fluent German? Jawohl. It's fucking beautiful, right? 6'1", that means I'm a supermodel. Yes! I think a broad back's amazing on a woman because I can people anymore. Any second language on anyone, it's so beautiful, it's so attractive. It's just, when you speak German, you look like me and your surname's Bauer. People get tense. Trying to figure out, oh my God, how German is she? But it's cool because I'm obviously not German, right? Like, I'm obviously English. Like, I'm a tiny bit German, a tiny bit. Like, my parents, not even German. It was my grandparents, which is fun if you don't think about the dates. Dead now, scum! No! Let me say this! My grandparents, sure, from Germany and Austria, but they'd already left to come to the UK before World War II. Huh? So my family is clean. Sort of. I don't know if everyone knows this, but during the World Wars in the UK, everyone who had a German surname changed their surname to a random different spelling or a random different English name. Like, everyone did it, everyone. Even the royal family changed their German surname. My grandparents kept the German spelling. Just in case. Germany wins the war. They arrive in Britain and they could be like, English, Bauer, wir haben dich gewartet, toll! You've got to be prepared! Okay, sure, I'm a bit German, but I'm tall, that's what's important. I'm 6'1", that means I'm allowed to shop in the tall section. Do we have any women in here, 5'9" and above, that shop in tall? Give me a cheer. Oh my God, I love you. I love tall women. I had a vision when I first went to the tall section that it would just be the two of us, right? Forget them, scum. Just us, like, high-fiving, but really fucking high. You touch the ceiling, I touch it, 'cause we can. I don't know, you drop something on the floor, but your petite friend's not there to pick it up for you, and we're just like, leave it, Cara will get it later. That was my vision for the tall section. It was my dream. But you can agree with me that it's not like that? No, because we don't get a security guard ensuring no petite women come into our zone. Now I'm aware I'm surrounded. I'm just going to speak on behalf of us and tall women really quickly. I like petite women. I do. You girls are fun. Prosecco. But if I see one more petite woman coming into our zone, picking up my top and going, what a fun dress, I will lose my mind. That is bullshit, right? I have never in my life gone into your zone, picked up your belt and gone, what a fun bracelet. No! Got to learn to stick to our zones. And I'm aware I should not shout about sticking to your zones after talking about my German heritage.
Who's in love? Yeah? Are you in love? Are you in love? Oh, that's nice. Are you sometimes a bitch to the person you love? I'm going to talk to her. Yeah, you seem great, but I think this is where it's at. So your boyfriend isn't here, is it? Or girlfriend, sorry. Nah, yeah. Now, I do this thing. I really love my boyfriend, but we're trying for a baby at the moment. I'm trying for a baby, thank you. Thank you, mostly because I'm sick of having someone throw a towel on my stomach after sex. Don't act like you're too good for that. Everyone's getting a towel thrown or throwing the towel. Is this your... Are you guys... Oh, great. Yeah, good. Who bought the tickets? You did. Oh, sorry about that. Mum was supposed to come, so you brought Dad. That's... Your mum's... Oh, man, sorry. That's uncomfortable, isn't it? Anyway, does it feel uncomfortable? It's fine. She's like, a bit now, yeah, a bit now. Well, it's gonna get a lot worse. We're sort of gearing up to something quite horrific. Yeah, sorry. But whatever. But yeah, we're trying to have a baby, and it's hard because sometimes I do, you feel hormonal as a girl. I don't think men understand. It really does take, it's like it makes you feel crazy. It makes you want to be a bitch sometimes. And you can't be, and at the moment, because we're trying to have a baby, I can't be too much of a bitch because I need him to try and impregnate me later that night. Like I might need you for the baby. So I can't be too much of a bitch to you tonight. But sometimes it takes over. We're sitting on the couch the other night. My boyfriend's Chinese, by the way, not to brag, but it's a part of the story. It's important for the story. We're sitting on the couch and I'm feeling a rising, like I just want to be mean. But I'm trying to, and so I let the first little bit out. I go, you need a haircut. And he goes, okay. And I try and cut it off there. I go, just stop. You need his cum later. Just stop. Just stop. But I couldn't stop it. It was beyond my control. And I just went, because when your hair gets that length, you look like Penny Wong. He's like, fucking hell. It's just hard. It's hard in a relationship, but I do love him. He's the best.
Please welcome to the stage, it's Olga Koch!
What's up, females?
On September 11th, 2021, my long-term boyfriend broke up with me. And that 9/11 was my Vietnam. He broke up with me mere days after my 29th birthday. As it was happening, I was like, I'm sorry, am I in the opening sequence of every movie ever? If I look into a mirror, will I see Julia Roberts? And I don't want anyone to feel bad for me because I got broken up with. I want everybody to feel bad for me because I got broken up with by a self-proclaimed Disney adult. Do we know what a Disney adult is? It's an adult person who enjoys the works of Walt Disney. It does what it says on the tin. What I don't enjoy about Disney adults is that Disney adults appropriate virgin culture without doing the work of not having sex. That's not fair, you don't get both. And some of you are like, Olga, what's it like to long-term date a Disney adult? Well, it's when you're performing oral sex at the Toy Story Hotel at Disneyland Paris. Making direct eye contact with Woody on the wallpaper. And you think to yourself, this is exactly what I had in mind when you said you were whisking me away to Paris. Because London, if we know anything, is that real men like Looney Tunes. If you can appreciate the curves of Jessica Rabbit's body, your balls have dropped. I don't know if you know this, but Elmer Fudd was actually one of the founding members of the NRA. This is true, you can Google this. Because Looney Tunes teaches you real life skills. Like when there's a gun pointed to your head, you tie it in a knot like a real man. But the thing you need to know about me is that whenever I go through a breakup, I never get sad. Whenever I'm single, I never get sad. If someone breaks up with me, I never get sad. If someone breaks up with me, if anything, I get more delusionally confident. Do you get this? Like, to give you an idea, a couple of months ago, I was riding this guy's dick, legend. And as I was doing it, I looked him directly in the eye and without a shred of irony said, I'm gonna make you believe in God. That's the last time I fuck Ricky Gervais, am I right? Come on! We're having fun. I could only come if he did Brent. No, he could only come if he did Brent. And look, it's difficult for me to be the comedian that fucks, okay? That is my plight. I know what you want from me. You want me to be a jester. You want me to be a clown. You want to point at me and feel better about your own lives. You want me to be pathetic, right? So I can't really come out here and be like, I have a lot of sex. I have to package it in a sad way. I have to be like, oh, I have a UTI. But how do you think I got it? And the reason I never get sad after I get broken up with, and I never get sad when I'm single, is because I came of age at a very specific time in history. I came of age in the late 90s, early 2000s, at the peak of hoe culture. I was raised by women like Samantha Jones from Sex and the City, like Nessa from Gavin and Stacey. When I was a little girl, I wanted to grow up to become Stifler's mom. And that is why I never get sad when I'm single. When I'm single, I fly my hoe culture flag high. And some of you may be uncomfortable with the term hoe. I totally get it. I used to be uncomfortable with it as well. But then in the last 2 years, I started referring to myself as a hoe, and I thought, what changed? And I think it's because in the last 2 years, I've stopped deriving so much of my self-esteem from sex and romance and started deriving more of my self-esteem from professional achievements and work. And that's when I realized, capitalism. You old dirty bastard, you've done it again! I just have a new daddy to please. I just want Adam Smith's invisible hand to pat me on the bum. I could do other stuff too. God, I love hoe culture. I love hoe culture. Hoe culture to me is the antithesis to traditional femininity. Hoe culture is a toxic femininity. It's fun. It's flirty. Hoe culture is a self-aware narcissism. Hoe culture is breaking the fourth wall to say, am I really about to suck this guy's dick? What am I even like? I love the women of hoe culture. I love Shania Twain singing, the best part about being a woman is a prerogative to have a little fun. I love Alanis, Avril, all the Canadian yodelers. Do you have copyright to that? It's not necessarily good women either. Nadine Dorries is hoe culture. Brigitte Macron, hoe culture. Do you know Brigitte Macron? First Lady of France. She's married to Emmanuel Macron, the president of France. They met in a classic meet cute. He was 16 and in school, and she was his teacher. 24 years older than him. And every time I think of Brigitte Macron, which is daily, 99% of me is like, oh my God, she's a pedo. She's a groomer. She should be in jail. What a nonce, what a nonce, what a nonce, nonce, nonce. But then 1% of me does inevitably always go, this is her story. Just the 1%. And hoe culture isn't just sex, right? Hoe culture is a way to live life. It's to say, shots on me, and then forgetting your debit card. Hoe culture. What a fun feather boa. Does it come in lime green? Hoe culture. Not bringing any camping equipment to a camping trip you organized. Hoe culture. What's your name, sir? Ben. Ben? That's hoe culture. Wearing a cowboy hat indoors? Thank you very, very much. Automatically connecting to the Wi-Fi at the brew dog. That's hoe culture, baby. And usually, when I need to have my sexual needs met after a breakup, I contact a certain someone called Sebastian. Sebastian is a bad signal to all of my friends that I'm single and I'm out on the prowl. And the reason I contact Sebastian is because Sebastian meets most of my sexual needs. But I know for a fact that I will never fall in love with Sebastian. Because the very first time we had sex, Sebastian brought a guitar. There's no risk of me falling in love with anyone who once posted a picture of Elvis Presley on his Instagram feed with the caption, "Rest in peace, King." But I knew for a fact that I would never, ever develop feelings for Sebastian when I realized that he was the type of person to regurgitate facts and anecdotes you told him as brand new information. know exactly what I'm talking about. He'd be like, I had diarrhea at the Red Hot Chili Peppers show. That was me! I told you that. He'd be like, did you know that this is where the clit is? I told you that. But this time round, after this breakup, Sebastian wasn't going to do the trick. Because after this breakup, I had a very specific goal in mind. And Sebastian is quite sexually conservative, he's a little bit sexually repressed, and my goal was quite adventurous. What I wanted to do was something I'd never done before. What I wanted to do after this breakup was to have a threesome. Shock, awe. Everyone's like, Olga, you're so confident. You look like you've forgotten how to have sex with fewer than 4 people. I know, I'm aware of the vibe that I give off. Honestly, it would be so on brand for me to have a threesome. But the main reason I wanted to have a threesome was because I just wanted to see if I could. Like, no one tells you when you're younger how much sex stuff you do, not because you want to do it, but because you want to have done it. Like, you've had a 69 to, like, tick the box, not for the pleasure of anyone involved. Right? I mean, a few years ago, I got obsessed with having sex with a rock star. I was like, I want to fuck a rock star. I want to fuck a rock star. And then I had diarrhea at the Red Hot Chili Peppers show. No, I was like, I want to fuck a rock star. If I have a daughter one day, I want to sit her down and I want to tell her about all the rock stars I fucked. Is this relatable? And so I approached it in a very organized way. I found like a medium-sized band. They were called the Orwells. You don't need to know anything about the Orwells. All you need to know about the Orwells is that they're sort of intellectual enough to call themselves after a literary author. But strategic enough to have that author be on the GCSE curriculum. Okay. So I showed up to the concert, I stood in the back, I sipped on my G&T, I plotted, I schemed, I stayed after the show, I started chatting to the band, I focused on the drummer, lowest self-esteem. I brought him home. The second we walked into my house, I was like, you can go now. He was like, what? I was like, I wanted to see if I could fuck you. I don't actually want to fuck you. He was like, what? I was like, oh, sex with you would probably be terrible. Please leave. And he wasn't too happy about it, but if you feel bad for him, don't. 2 weeks later, the entire band got Me Too'd, so what I was doing was technically activism. Thank you very, very much. So I was thinking as to why I'd never had a threesome before. And I think it's because most formations of threesomes make me feel very uncomfortable. Like, I don't think the division of labor is fair. And I'm very sensitive to unfairness, okay? I don't know if you get this, but like, if I see a pregnant woman and a man out and about, I get angry. I get really angry, because I don't think it's fair for a woman to be less fuckable for 9 months, okay? I'm not saying I wouldn't fuck a pregnant chick. I'm just saying surely it's harder to get laid when you're pregnant. Like, if you saw a pregnant woman in a bar, you'd be like, hey, should you be here? So I've never had a threesome, apart from the time that I fucked that pregnant chick. You'll get there. So let's go through every formation of a threesome and talk about why they don't work for me, okay? First, me and 2 straight men. Absolutely not. No, that's too much work for me. Also, straight men one-on-one, there are some good eggs. Straight men in a group, that's how we get Imagine Dragons. Me and 2 women, that's not a threesome, that's a book club, honey. Olga, what about non-binary people? What about gender-fluid people? To me, they are superior human beings. With them, there are no rules. They can pass me around like Pete Davidson. Okay, Olga, what about a man and a woman? I'm sorry, there's not a man on the surface of this fucking planet that deserves to watch me fuck a chick? That's a treat, that's a prize. I cannot think of any man that deserves the satisfaction of watching me make love to a woman. No man deserves that prize. Maybe Captain Tom? After you've done as much as he had for this country, maybe you can watch me kiss a lady. I did this joke to complete silence in Brussels, Belgium. After which I realized that I had to explain the concept of Captain Tom to a room full of unassuming Europeans. And let me tell you, there's no story that gets less and less believable the longer you tell it. I was stuck there on stage sounding like an American drug commercial, okay? I was like, Captain Tom was a war veteran who was walking around in circles in his backyard. He was raising money to treat COVID-19, and when the Tory government found out that he was raising money to treat COVID-19, they decided to give him the job of single-handedly curing COVID-19. No offense to Captain Tom, he did a terrible job. And to thank him for everything he's done for COVID-19, British Airways decided to give him COVID-19 by sending him to the Caribbean, after which he tragically passed. But he died safe in the knowledge that his daughter Hannah stole 600,000 pounds from him. And I'm calling it now. 2 years from now, HBO will get the writers of Chernobyl to do like a Lady Macbeth-esque retelling of Hannah, Captain Tom's daughter. It's the beginning of the pandemic. Hannah's husband loses his job. Hannah has a bright idea. She puts a tripod in front of her father, who's walking around in circles and has no idea what's going on. And at first, they make a little bit of money just to cover the mortgage, maybe some groceries. Hannah's husband's like, babe, that's elder abuse. She's like, who else is gonna pay the mortgage, Chris? They make more money. They have to start a foundation, hire an accountant. Hannah's getting sloppy. Hannah's buying shoes. British Airways flies them out to the Caribbean. By this point, Hannah's too far gone. She's sipping on pina coladas by the pool. She has Captain Tom on the next season of The Masked Singer. They fly back. Captain Tom tragically passes, played beautifully by Eddie Redmayne. The death doesn't stop Hannah. She calls the ABBA hologram people. And if you think I've gone too far, I think we can all collectively agree that Rosamund Pike is going to look beautiful at the Golden Globes. So what I'm trying to say is British Airways killed Captain Tom, so now I can't have a threesome. And there's only one threesome that would work for me. It is a very rare threesome to come by. It is the holy grail of threesomes. And that threesome is me and 2 bisexual men. Because that's a triangle where everybody can entertain everybody, nobody is texting in the corner. Any bisexual men in? Statistically unlikely. Any open-minded straights? Any conservative gays? Look, I urge everyone to reconsider. I think bisexual men are superior to straight men in every single way. For example, bisexual men can take a nude, okay? Because bisexual men are terrified of objectifying themselves a little bit, right? Like any straight man nude I've ever received has always just been a very tightly cropped medical image of their dick that's like, ah! It's purple. Any straight man nude I've ever received can be captioned with the words, is this normal? Should I see a doctor? Because straight men are so terrified of being gay, the second they see a penis on their phone, even their own, they're like, no! And they throw the phone across the room. A bi guy isn't afraid of his own body. Maybe he'll get a thigh if you're lucky. He'll be like, ooh, it's attached to something.